Everybody, welcome to Vesta Angels Tarot. This is going to be your reading for January the 15th, 2025. I hope everybody is well. Okay. I know it's after 12 a.m. I am Eastern Standard Time, but I went ahead and put the 15th as the date, so um, let's not worry about that. Okay. I did want to say happy birthday to all of the Capricorns. I do Vedic Sidereal on my channel, not Western astronomy or astrology. So Capricorn season is like January the 14th through February the 14th, 15th, give or take a day or two. And then it will move to Aquarius for my channel. So I will be doing a reading for the Capricorns. Also remember that we just had a Gemini moon on the 13th. I still may do a moon reading. For you all. Okay. Scorpio energy transformation in reverse. So you got your 8th house coming in reverse right now. The Ouija board, caution in reverse. Some of you are not listening or paying attention to the red flags that you are seeing. Some of you are. It's going to be different for everybody. Um, Pay attention also to what your your conscious mind is telling you. Okay. You're definitely not listening, for some of you, to your subconscious, but you know, consciously is something here that you are trying to resonate for or resonate with, and not accepting the guidance. Something that you are not being guided to or for anymore. Now, of course, this is going to be different for everybody, right? Realizing also it's time to work more on you, okay? First house is Aries energy, but first house is all about you, no one else, period, okay? First house is like your personality, your persona, also can be your solar return, which means like your birthday um, approaching. It also could just be like your personality, you know, um, your physical. Everything first house is about your physical, the physical you. Your subconscious is going to be more of your intuition connected to your spirit soul, but your conscious mind, which is part of your is your brain, right? That's physical matter. So your brain, your body, your persona, your personality, um, what you're eating, what you're not eating, um, how you're thinking, what you're thinking, your appearance. Everything is first house and how you do something physically. Okay? Getting something like that back in order or together, organized, arranged, not paying attention to the red flags or seeing the caution about it. So for some of you, this could be about your health. It could be from something minor to major, um, but also how you treat your physical body. We talked a lot about the sacral chakra last night or in the last video. Make sure you go up under my playlist, go up under live, because I always go live mostly. Um, And you will see all of the current videos, okay, up under the live playlist. So last night we talked a lot about the sacral chakra, which is, connected to your creativity, your imagination, your gut instinct, um, deprivation through, depriving yourself or depriving somebody else of intimacy, or just depriving yourself of a sense of closeness. Sensuality, sexuality, which are two different things. Um, this is also coming across as getting your body up and moving, okay? Needing to, or thinking about just changing your overall look. Wanting or thinking about needing a transformation, okay? Shame. Um, Lone Bubby Susie. I don't think we've never really seen this one. This still is a very new deck. Shame is connected to the root, though. Self-sabotage. She is in a muddy waters with a huge boa constrictor swimming around her. You got 24, you got 19. So that's 6 and 10, or really 1. Hey, Miss Linda. Not self-sabotaging yourself, your body, your thoughts, your appearance, your personality. If somebody's trying to shame you, or some of you may have encountered something where you may feel shameful about something that you wanted, something that you tried to physically connect to, something that happened to your physical body, such as an attack, something that maybe was unwanted on your physical body as an attack. Also, somebody may have um, tried to, shame you for not wanting to connect with them anymore. Can also be sensually or sexually. Then we got Nande or Nandi, the truth. It's giving a lot of red energy again, though, on top of the guidance. Hmm. The truth always is going to be a representation of Saturn energy. It's never going to be connected to Venus, or it can be connected to Mercury because that's communication. And that's where Mars is transitioning in the next 4 days into, or back into Gemini. Okay. Not self sabotaging, needing or wanting, speaking or asking for the truth, and shame. Hmm. All right. Urzuli Dentor etheric chords, which is like, seems like the family. Did some of you have an affair or part of a third party situation? Somebody could have been married. Maybe you didn't know. For some people, they don't care. Maybe you did know. It's no shame on you, because if you're totally single, then that shame should reside on the other person, because they know that they have a family. They know what they're doing. They know their truth. They know their true intentions. And a lot of these conniving, manipulating, narcissistic type of people that truly involve another innocent person into a third party situation that includes opposites of the truth, which is total lies, um, putting that person in a self sabotaging event or experience, heartbreak, shame, regret, uh, becoming a sense of victimization. It's on the other person, because if you're welcoming or entertaining another person, but that person knows that they have a family, right? That they're still involved with, they're still living with, married to, using the key, going in and out of the house, living in that bed in that house with the spouse or the live in person and the kids running around the house. You should not feel ashamed or shameful. Some of you also, we talked about pregnancy last night. Um, for some of you, that can be coming up. So, I'm already telling you the energy of pregnancy that can occur. Okay? So, for some of you, this may be a sense of shame, regret, hurt, feeling like a victim, very angry, a sense of burdensome. That card also came out last night because of a future outcome of some of you that can get impregnated now, or you can impregnate somebody. Now, y'all know my readings are foresight. I know this is not for everybody, but this portion right here, right now, is for somebody addressing that situation. Okay? Um, because for some of you, the nodes are about to move and be stabilized in Aquarius and Leo, leaving Pisces and Virgo energy. Okay? That's not going to be until May, but something can happen between now and May. Okay? That may bring some type of shame upon you. This is not talking about the external of your family. First house is only about you and you only. Okay? Um, Now, skipping the pregnancy part for some of you, um, some of you can be like, I'm ready to cut cords from somebody who is still attached or still involved, or the more I stay involved with the situation or communication with this person, I'm bringing shame upon myself in a way that I can do better. First house. I can achieve better. I can seek better. Um, because some of you may have been staying in communication or interaction, and also maybe including intimacy, due to um, a lack of energy, not really seeking other people, not really wanting to go out to date, to meet new people. Just, well, I'll just deal with this person, even though, you know, I'm shaming myself because they're not really giving me the full attention or the full type of recognition, responsibility, respect, allowing this person to be in and out and just anytime type of conversation. They contact you when they're bored, um, like a space filler. Okay. Now, shame or root chakra also can be connected to addictions, whether it's through smoking, vaping, drinking, medicines over the counter, street stuff, sexual encounters, you know. It's going to be different for everybody, but it can be a sense of addiction. Um, it also can be an addiction to continuously self sabotaging yourself, you know. And self sabotaging can be many different ways. It can be through what you're eating, what you know you're not supposed to be eating, what you want to change about your physical body. But if you steady eating certain things, then how can you, come out of this sense of guidance that you want, okay, to take you in a new direction, but you're not changing a lot of the etheric or physical attributes. Okay, that has to be changed by you. Spirit don't have, or source don't have anything to do with the changing of your commitments. And these are commitments to yourself. This is not about like what somebody else is doing to you, what you're allowing. This is all about the commitments you make to yourself. Yeah, okay, I'm just not reading this. Level up. Leveling up. Okay. We need to strengthen. It's a lot of red here, but again, Mars is on the move. So this can be all about what you're telling yourself when Mars is in a third house type of energy of Gemini, because that is mercurial energy. Okay. Now, like I said, it's different types of shame or shamefulness. It may not be about love connections. It may not be about anything else but you. Again, speaking of the first house, the body, which is the physical you. Seeing about yourself, okay? Some of you may feel shameful of your body because of certain scars or surgeries that you may have had, um, because of different health issues or something like that. The vasectomies, the augmentations, um, that you may have had or may need. But don't shame yourself or feel shameful of your body, making it also seem like this is why maybe somebody doesn't want you can be related to weight or lack of weight. It goes both ways. Okay. Now, it can also be down to strengthening your muscles, you know, lessening the fat and strengthening the muscles to be more toned. So even if you feel like you want to gain weight, try to gain muscle instead of fat or a sense of roundness, a sense of meatiness to adhere or to appease society or the opposite sex, same sex, whatever you like, not my business, okay? But a more sense of healthiness. Because K2 is about to move out of Virgo, and Virgo is your sixth house of your health. Now, the more that you obtain and see about your health, first house, your physical body, you do know the energy from that transmute or transformation transitions into the physical of your money. You know that, right? This is about a sense of strength and courage, getting back even better in your self sufficiency, which means taking care of your physical body, because that's the only thing that you can do to help you to live longer. Okay? Um, because the physical body only has unfortunately, has a certain time limit on it. Some people does live until their hundreds and etc. but your physical body it is the thing that help you move around and get around every day. And the more that you keep ignoring the signs, um, not helping to strengthen it, staying in a sense of shame, just letting it just fall to the wayside, then you are in a sense self-sabotaging yourself. Okay. Also continuing to work on your spirit health, your mental health, your heart health, your physical body. All of that is necessary. Also getting into a sense of groundedness. But I see that you're thinking about this though, which is good. Um, because the self sabotage is in reverse, realizing or coming to a sense of truth and seeing yourself actually as your physical body, putting that truthness in your conscious mind will also work in your subconscious that it's time to level up. It's time to level up all way 360. Your physical, your mental, your heart, and your spiritual. Okay? Yes? You know, the truth is that you're the only one that is responsible for self. No one else. Getting more into um, the red color of natural fruits and vegetables. I mean, all of them may not be red. You can, incorporate some of the dark purple, like indigo color, like eggplant, maybe dark plums or black plums, um, apples, red apples, of course, go for red, and also green. I think green are not natural, but if you like them and you find maybe some that are farm raised or something like that, go for that. But red raspberries, berries, any berries are very good, especially blackberries, red raspberries, black raspberries also. What else? Always go for a darker color in the grapes. Getting away from the green grapes, allegedly, go for more of a black or dark colored grape. Again, I'm getting more of like tribal dancing. Okay. Now, um, walking. Speed walking also will be very good for this red energy instead of like just brisk walking. Bush walking also, or brush walking, which is like holding a large type of long stick and breaking your way through the brushes. So that can be, I don't want you going into some type of wilderness and getting lost and stuff. But some people stay behind woods or a large wooded area, or you may have one in your neighborhood. Just be safe though. But cutting yourself or making way through brush or brushes, um, because it will help you with the sense of inclination or a sense of leveling up by high stepping. Okay, so treadmill, I guess, if you want to, it's time to level up too with the step walking. Yeah, you see that? It's giving me horse energy. That's what I was talking about the high stepping. Yes, this is one of my Sagittarius card. Learning to break free, getting back into taming some parts of your wild self that maybe you have let loose a little bit, by, dealing with somebody that was bringing out a little bit of the wild side of yourself, a sense of acting or being a rebel. Um, there's nothing wrong with being a rebel, but it also can just be about who and what you're being a rebel for. Let's be more of a rebel for yourself, okay? Um, no more sense or less of strong emotions, less desire. See again, the sexual energy, what we was talking about, connected to the sacral chakra last night. No sexual energy, um, being more protected or using protection if you are not celibate, not feeling motivated, and no drive force. So again, it's giving a lot of sense of stagnancy, a lack of movement of the abdomen area. A lot of you can have your pot belly can be getting larger and larger and larger. And I'm not just talking to divine feminines. A lot of masculines, their waists now are getting larger and larger and larger and larger. I'm not making fun or anything like that, but due to a lack of sexual energy, also can be with the wrong person or people. A sense of stagnancy, gluttony, the same type of foods, not leveling up on their physical body. Okay? Again, you know, it's different levels to shame, but don't shame yourself because some of you may still feel connected to a person that you have a sexual tension or energy for them. You had a sense of motivation for them, a sense of desire. Some of you slept with this person unprotected. Okay? You were trying to tame something that was wild within you or within side of this person. Hey, female or masculine, they could have been a stallion. So they were thick. Okay, I see it. Now, in some cultures, especially like Ghana, Africa, Jamaica, um, a lot of tribal um, communities or religion factors or just their type of traditions and dogmas and principles, the more thicker you are, the more that they do see you as wife material. Okay? So I don't know if you are some type of African descendant or Ghana or something like that, from one of those regions. You may be a thinner frame type of masculine or divine feminine, more of a divine feminine I'm talking to right now. And the family may be shaming you because you're a thinner person. Okay? You have some people that are larger or thicker and can still be healthy, but then you have some that are not. But like I said, certain dogmas and principles and traditions, like me as a thin frame person, a African native would not find me very attractive. Their family wouldn't, their tribe um, would not find me very attractive because I'm not a curvaceous divine feminine. And that means for their traditions, dogmas, and principles, and this could still be a lot of old school. Maybe some things have changed, but some may have not. Um, they see that as better childbearing. That is what they desire and attracted to, which is a more curvaceous hips, buttocks, and larger belly or abdomen. And the tribe or the country see that as a better childbearing divine feminine for having and making a family. in the US or other parts, they just see you as sexy, thick, a good time, a good desire. So it would be a totally opposite um, principle. Okay. Knowledge is power. Right. The book is in reverse. I do see the engagement ring. Lack of education, a lack of knowledge, not using a sense of intelligence, no philosophy, something is becoming known, a secret is coming out, the mystery is being solved or revealed, something that was hidden is about to be out in the open. Okay? Like I was saying, somebody here, hey Bodie, somebody here may have thought or is in the mindset of accepting or denying a proposal, denying or not desiring to be engaged, somebody breaking a promise, don't know if somebody would still want to marry you or you to marry them. Some type of agreement, and you see that level up and next level. Some of you, it's like if this person was bringing you to a sense of shame by you knowing and being that you're the right person. They know that you're the right person. But they steady bringing shame to you in a certain way by not leveling up within their self, their life, and also a connection or partnership with you by asking you to take it to the next level from wherever you already at or was in a situation with them. Okay? I don't know what type of mystery it could have been or what it is, of why this person didn't. It could have been that they were or is married, they were living with somebody, had somebody pregnant, still intimately dealing with somebody else. The world card is here, a change. I want to try and find out what is the mystery. What is the issue? What is the lack of knowledge that they needed or needed to do or you? And it's the world card. Now, the world card is about finishing up one type of diplomacy, a sense of graduation. This person needs to level up. They need to level up in their life, in their type of love relationships, um, who they're pairing with, you know. They may also give this crock of shit like, oh, they don't know you well enough and stuff like that. Now, this also could be you, where that it's time for you to level up. It's time for you to level up in your physical body. It's going to be a change in your personality. It's going to be a change of how you speak and walk and live your truth. Some things that you desire, you're not going to desire anymore. And for some of you, it's already being a certain person or people in your life. Also can be family. You are wanting something. Speaking of baby, this card came out last night. The birth of a son. Now, this birth of a son also could be you wanting children or a child, your first or second, third, whatever the case may be. But you want it differently. You want it as part of a union. Okay, so some of this, it can be shameful. You don't have to be shamed, but society or family or parents could have shamed you for having children according to certain traditions and principles and dogmas, rules and regulations out of wedlock, okay, or at a younger age, without being married. because of certain religious denominations, etc. A vibrant, a more abundant, happy, comfort, leisure, wishes are coming true. The more that you will allow something to continue, will keep putting you in a sense of victimization and a sense of shamefulness. Because you know that you can do better. You know that you should be or need to be leveling up. Okay. Um, and this person may also feel it. They may also feel a sense of shame that they haven't leveled up or tried to level up in their life. And now, or all of a sudden, they met you and they're not the person that they should be or should have already became or strived to be. They kept wanting just to deal with the same thing, the same type of waistline. They didn't want to build their body up to make themselves happier, you know. Some people just keep dealing with the same old thing because they lack change, the world card. But something is about to end anyway, whether somebody is putting forth the effort or not. Um, they're not going out, they're not, you know, getting out more outdoors, not involving yourself in your community or neighborhood, not dating, you know, of course, not meeting any people, not wanting to be around large groups of crowds, which I don't blame you. I can be around large group of crowds, but for a limited time. When I was younger, it didn't really bother me, but I wasn't on this part of the journey that I am now. So I was a lot more outgoing when I was in my 20s and 30s and early 40s and things, right? Um, I didn't mind going to or into large groups of crowds and clubs and outdoor events and things like that. It wasn't the red or the root chakra wasn't really affecting me like it would now. I can't be in too large groups of crowd for too long because also as being, uh, you know, empathic, I start now and being a vessel for these readings. I can't take on all those type of different energies. Okay. Now this card, the garden, also coming in reverse. Somebody need to sit their ass down. Somebody is just involved too much into too many different things, going here, going there, you know, um, very much open to dates, not feeling shameful at all, can also be in, you know, that needs to change to a certain extent. Because it also, I'm hearing a sense of avoidance. Some people do that as a way to keep avoiding of dealing with their self. They keep jumping from this party, this party, this event, this event. I'm going here, I'm meeting up. It's different than you being a social light, or you're being social, or you're going to an event or a party or an engagement, an invitation. That's different. But some people do it as a way to, I can't sit at home with myself because I feel a sense of shame. I don't want to talk to myself. I don't want to level myself up. I don't want to um, acknowledge myself, heal myself. I'd rather keep going here, 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 so I don't have to shadow work myself. Yes? Longing, desire, gravity, magnetic attraction, charm. Je ne sais quoi, seduction, and yearning. Now, for some of you that have been in the house, a sense of hermit, not been wanting to really go out and about. You haven't been dating, but maybe you did go to some type of event and you met this person, or this is somebody that you reconnected with from your past, and you were entertaining a conversation, or you went out on a one date, or you met up for drinks or lunch or dinner or something like that, or you met up at a club just to hang out, right, in your neighborhood or their neighborhood. You were allowing that to continue and to go on. But then you are starting to realize that this person is not going to level you up into the next stage. Okay? It could have been some type of mystery, or what type of secrets are they keeping? Because I don't see a lot of you keeping any secrets. It also is going to maybe come out as a secret to the other party now, as through intuition, a download, an epiphany, that you are disconnecting and not desiring this anymore. You're not as motivated for this or them anymore, because either you're learning that they're in a commitment and or marriage, or some type of promise ship or partnership, or you're realizing that they ain't gonna do nothing. And the epiphany within you, first house, is you're understanding now that it's time for a change. Also, the world card for you. It's time for you to level up, because it's time. Saturn, Kala. And there's nothing wrong with that. You've been through enough of shameful type of feelings, regret, victimization, burdensome, bad relationships, people that committed, then they uncommitted, adultery, cheating, ghosting. And it just left you a little bit of shameful, like, why did I even start that? Why did I even invest into this person? The dream. I mean, I do see that a lot of you were motivated. But like I said, what is the vision or the truth or the story while Mars is going into back to Gemini in the next 4 days, starting January the 19th, 20? What is this dream or story, imagination that you see in your mind? It's proposal, it's engagement, it's a true promise, it's partnership, it's next level. Not only for yourself, but for a person that you see yourself with also. It may not be the physical person that you're dealing with, or that you're about to cut off, or that you're. Some of you can be married, but you're envisioning yourself in a dream and a story in your mind as your own marriage or relationship needs leveling up, because you're not as motivated. You don't desire them or it as much as you did. The strong or stronger emotions you had for this person, or a person you're in union with, is not there. It's time though. Speaking of dark plums, black plums, this is getting closer to you, for a lot of you, more than you think. The time is here, the time is now. The change is here, the change is now. It is ripe enough for the picking. But you got to let go of control issues of how it's going to uh, come true. Wishes are coming true, but letting go of control issues, letting go of somebody who is trying to control the narrative, um, also letting go of the control or lack of control that you may not have over yourself by having, a wrong sense of desire for something. Not letting yourself go through or have this transformation of letting something go. Okay? Speaking up, saying something. This person also may realize that this is the ripe and the right time for them to level up for true companionship, proposal, engagement. I told you, laziness. That's what I kept getting earlier. A sense of laziness. It's time to level up, to break out and stop continuing habits, whether they're vices. Um, you may need to even switch up as a sense of laziness on the type of person that you are dating. Go for a whole new type of physical body, a whole new type of physical or mental mindset. Okay? For some of you, you may need to go for a nerd instead of going for the street type, the hood type, the biker type, the sports enthusiast. You may need to go for a computer nerd. The divine feminines, that's mostly revealing their self in photos and got all their breastises hanging out, and maybe you need to find somebody more conservative. Switch it up. Cosmic gateway, insecurities, connection with others, and refocusing. This is in reverse. Light activation, evolution of spirit, um, actioning of plans, and transistence. Y'all know I'm sick. I can't say it. But you see, this is light activation. But look at this. You see the light coming down? She's receiving the light activation. Okay? To fix the insecurities, to make the connection with others, and accepting the refocusing or the leveling up, the sense of breakthrough, the transformation. You're about to get a new light code activation download. You're about to receive signs, symbols, a new direction of where to go, what to do, where to meet. Divine Creation came out last night. Okay? You're going to have to accept this. Personal commitments, like I've been talking about, euphoria. It came out in the upright last night. The same euphoria that you are having as a sense of motivation, desire, also can be lust for a certain person, a certain situation, or continuing as an old self. Mm-mm, not anymore. Magical alchemy. So this is like the magician, innovation, and ingenuity, curiosity ahead of your time. Okay. So let's get the tarot down real quick. Bottom of the deck in reverse is Temple Secrets, which is secrecy, isolation, observation, and ritual magic. This is in reverse. So something is about to be, uh, something's about to come out. Okay? Now, this person may have already wanted partnership with you, but they were doing too much. As soon as I said that, seventh house. You see what I'm saying? This person wants and knows that you are the one. You know they're the one. But you can't make nobody receive a light code. Sagittarius energy, there go Mars. Like I said, Mars going back into Gemini. It's about the story that not only you, but this person is in their head and they're telling their self. They're trying to run from this connection because it is the leveling up. Some of you may also be doing the same thing. Now, it may be, maybe some of you got more than one person that you're dating or dealing with, but one of those people is one that you want to marry, and the other one you do not. But the other one could be the one for you. Seventh house of Libra. There it go. The King of Swords and the King of Wands. Some of you got a truth, a partnership, a relationship. Other of you, this is that stallion card. It's the desire. It's the person that you would sleep with without protection. This person you would sleep with protection. This person could take care of you. This person here is still having third party situations and it's not leveling up. That's what a lot of this is. Remember I said that the stallion card was my Sag card? Now, I'm not saying that this is necessarily a Sagittarius, but somebody here is picking up a lot of Sag energy. Because the Sagittarius is half man, half horse. Maybe they are not fit enough. Maybe they are needing to level up in their spirituality, their appearance, their body. But they're very intelligent. Maybe they got a great mind. Maybe they got a very stable career. Maybe they do like to talk or conversate. But then you got this other person who is untamed. That's not going to be for everybody, but still, if this is just about you, it's about diplomacy. And I said that word early. It's time that you are leveling up because it's time for you to get a fair deal. And you're not going to get a fair deal with somebody who you are no longer motivated for or they're not showing motivation for you. As Sagittarius energy, as the stallion card, the horse is a natural motivator for itself. It don't need a saddle. It don't need nobody riding on its back. It don't need any of that. It is part of the wild. Okay? It just takes off. It takes off in the direction where it needs to go. And if this person is valuing you and sees you as love, relationship, partnership, and or marriage, they're not they're not coming for you. They're not motivated enough. But you still want insights to understand why. What is such the big mystery? What is the secret? What is this rule or whatever that they're doing or not doing or who they're involved with? hmm King of Wands. They're scared. Mm. So some of you got a player that has to put down their pimp stick. Okay. I'm a 70s baby. I don't know why that came to me like that. You got a player. Some of y'all is stopping a player in their tracks. Wow. Okay. Trying to turn them into a king of pentacles. Leveling up. Now remember, the emperor is all of the masculine kings. Yes? But your person decides to stay more in their king of wands than their king of swords, king of cups. But they do show king of pentacles energy. Okay? They do show just see the truth. They're just lazy. They're emotionally unavailable for this sense of stability, connectedness. All they have is a lot of Mars energy, which is this horse, this stallion, just continuing to just run rapid, run around untamed, unbridled, mean no type of saddle on the back. They're a wild, untamed horse, okay, with a lot of sexual energy. The things that they're motivated for or have the drive force for, they steady want to be free. But it is in reverse. So this person also, because this is both of your readings, so I'm going back and forth. This person don't want to break free from you though. That's the truth. That's the truth that they're hiding. And they deeply are hiding it too. They want to be committed to you. That's a yes. But are they doing anything about it? Now, like I said, Mars is going back into Gemini. So that's a no. The truth is they're too scared. That sucks. Now, what is going into Pisces next? Um, what's leaving Pisces, like I said, is the nodes, right? The only thing that's in Pisces right now is Rahu. But we will have, like I said, Rahu leaving, because I see the food card as Pisces. Some people call it Aries. But Aries is first house. This is a number 0. So that cannot be first house if it's a 0. It still have to be 12. Okay? But like I said, everybody is different. It doesn't matter. I read it as Pisces. Mercury retrograde is March 15th. So we talked about that last night. Okay? So communication. This is why the Ace of Swords is here. Will this person say something? Will this person make an offer of engagement, commitment, saying that at least they want to take it to the next level? This card also came out last night, but in reverse. So every day things change. Just because you see this reading today doesn't mean that it's going to be this tomorrow, because people make choices. People have breakthroughs. Okay? A good sign or omen, baggage, burdens, feeling cursed, guilt, shame, and regret. Look at that. The word shame and regret again. So the truth is that this person is feeling shameful and guilty on maybe how they communicated to you, said something, didn't say something, haven't asked you to level up since y'all been dealing with each other, or you haven't asked somebody to level up, to go to the next level, at least to be boyfriend, girlfriend, or same sex. They ain't even asked you that. Now, the fool card for me is always a 50-50, but it's coming in reverse. So it's a no. But the communication needs to happen, a talk of why you may feel that this is baggage and becoming a burden. And you're saying no as the Fool card of about to walk away by March. Now, for some of you, it can be before March. A sense of shame and regret and feeling guilty again. Five of Pentacles in reverse. You see what I mean? This is... What is the Fool card? Give me information on the Fool card. See there? They playing checkers instead of chess. And you continuously play chess. You don't play checkers anymore. The standoffish, the feeling like no way out, being non-committal, holding out, delayed tactics, block, refusing to compromise. We had the compromise card to come out last night. All of these energies is the stallion horse running wild. A sense of, I gotta stay free. Okay? But when it comes to you, they don't want to be free. But this is what they're showing. This is what they're doing. This is how they're acting. They keep delaying the Ace of Swords, the truth. The truth within their head. The truth of why they're acting so cautious with you, but acting wild for everything else. I don't want to be free. Who remember that song? So we do have a timing. Vedic sidereal, Mercury going retrograde. Your person can be mercurial, which when Mercury goes direct, retrograde, stuff like that, this is when your person opens up more. Um, they don't necessarily have to be a Virgo or a Gemini, a Virgo or a Gemini. Um, but Mercury could fall in one of these houses for them when it goes um, retrograde. Okay, where is Mercury? I don't want you to be confused, Miss Linda. It's just that your person, in other words, your person knows and is receiving information that you are the commitment. If you're the other person, you are receiving or you will receive information that a certain person um, is your one, but you're delaying it. You're delaying the conversation about it. They're delaying conversation about it. They're avoiding the talk. They're avoiding you because you may bring Ace of Swords to talk up and they don't have the answers because they're still this stallion that is roaming free. Okay? They know as a shame of and guilt, a sense of burden that they have not, however that you've been dealing with this person, they have really been avoiding the talk about commitment, partnership, marriage, going to the next stage. For some of you, it can be because they're married. Okay? For some of you, it can be because they're living with somebody. But the thing is, the World card, they wasn't expecting to meet you. So this person is in a sense of dilemma. They also can be scared, like I said, because who would want to try to leave their whole family and or a commitment, whether it's going right or whether it's going good, to go and move into a commitment with you and they feel that it don't work. So now Five of Pentacles was in the upright at some point of time. They will be left out in the cold without nothing, without a home, without their children in their home, without maybe for some people can't see their kids anymore because you know sometimes how baby mamas are, right? Sometimes baby mamas or holding on to people that they don't desire just to have that person in their life so nobody can else can have them and their money. So they keep them tied up. And that baby mama can still be cheating and seeing other people. But they want to tie up the baby daddy and get all their money just because they got a child or children with them. A toxic type of relationship. When two people should set themselves free, have great communication and co-parenting, and you go do your love life, and maybe you're the right person to be married to somebody else, but you're not the right person to be in a commitment or married to me, even though we got kids or a child together. Some people don't want to be adults. Can also be enviness, jealousy. It's all different type of scenarios. This person also, and or you or both of you, have dealt with relationships before, Five of Pentacles in the upright and reverse, where you've been there, done that. And like I said, some of you could have this dream of seeing yourself in a future relationship. This is what you're yearning for, to a certain extent, where you want the je ne sais quoi. You want your charm to be noticed and accepted and adored, right? You want to be seduced or have some type of level of seduction, that magnetic attraction, to be worth something that leads into a commitment and or marriage. Not just to be lustful and one night stands and only when I can get away from my mate do I show up to your door, the stallion card. And this person knows the truth. They know the truth. They're realizing the truth of what they have been more of a burden, and they regret it. They could have also been very calculating on purposely delaying things, delaying seeing you, delaying conversations, delaying on purpose not to level up or go to the next level or to commit to you, even if they are single. What is this Five of Pentacles in reverse? Temperance in reverse. Somebody's upset. This is in reverse too, the Hierophant. Somebody may also feel less optimistic. They need to speak up. Um, they're also scared of becoming codependent on leveling up with you. So this person may be coming out of some financial challenges because of their past or whoever that they were dealing with. Also, maybe can be you. The bottom of the deck is the crossroads, the journey. Okay. That is coming up by March. May not necessarily be you, but it can be the realization. Like I said, this is going to be different for everybody, but it's going to be the Mars energy, like I already said, moving into Gemini, which is about what? Third house. I teach y'all every day. Taking actions, making a decision, choosing that decision, and going with it. But it's going to require communication, talk, and information. Whether you're receiving information to move on your way, or you're going to be getting more information from this person if they're not blocked. Um, if you still have or decide to talk back with this person or to reach out to this person, um, because some of you are realizing that you don't want to be a multiple choice. You're leveling up now. Your mindset has changed for 2025. Your outlook, your dream must come into manifestation. And if they not signing up for the paperwork, then they got to go. You're not trying to be one of the options, okay? Or keep giving this person time to weigh options. I feel that, there it go. Thank you. Page of Wands. A Ace of Pentacles is this right here. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I had somebody to ask me to marry them a couple of weeks ago. It was somebody from my past. And I was like, like Scooby Doo? And I was like, because I ran into this person. I haven't seen them in probably almost 3 years. Um, they they still didn't have it together. They were trying to propose to me to take me off the market because they were left with a lot of shame and guilt for those 3 years of not being able to find me. Um, Feeling like my number was still not the same. Um, they probably were getting in contact with me, but I don't answer long distance phone numbers. So I've never answered their call or text or anything like that. And when they ran into me, after about a week of seeing me, you know, um, this person asked me to marry them. And I was like, you're not ready. You're not ready. Because I didn't really see the true motivation behind it. I seen it more as wanting to get the shame, the regret, and the guilt out of their mind and off of their back for not paying attention to me in the first place 3 years ago. And because I understood that 3 years ago, I cut it off and I disappeared on their ass. You see what I'm saying? Because you're not finna weigh me as an option. You're not finna um, leave me as a sense of victimization. And I'm not that thirsty to accept a proposal because I'm alone, but I'm not lonely. Them two different things. Mm-mm. Some people will just accept it, so they will come out of feeling like a Five of Pentacles. But not me. I would rather stay a Five of Pentacles until somebody that truly is for me spiritually and really is motivated me and really wants to be a King of Pentacles or Emperor in my life, then I will accept it. But you're not finna just ask me as a way to, well, I don't want nobody else to have you, so let me tie you up with a sense of proposal or engagement. I actually done had one, I actually done had 3 proposals in the past 10 years, and I all told them no. Because I know I'm not the beautifulest person, I'm not the wealthiest person, okay? But I know my worth. And you're not just going to tie me up as a way of sexual gratification, desire, um, sexual energy just to take me off the market, just to say you're married to me. Mm-mm. Nope. So some of you could be getting a proposal. The Ace of Pentacles and the diamond ring is here. It may come out of nowhere. It can also come out as a sense of desperation. I mean, if you're a masculine and you're about to ask somebody, make sure it's truthful. Because you do have the Ten of Cups. You do want and like this person. But you have to understand why. You have to actually be and want to be a sense of stabilization as wanting to level up in your life. Because this person that you're asking or will ask you to marry, them to marry you, if you're a masculine, they will level up your life spiritually and abundantly. And because of that, your finances will flow. But it has to be truthful. Somebody's going to ask you for some type of next level commitment. I forgot we also got the seventh house here. Partnership, Libra, marriage, a sense of cooperation. But I just hope that they're not doing it out of shame and regret. Now, the conversation, the mercurial energy in March is going to be, it can be, maybe you finally get back in contact with this person, or you finally answer the phone, or whatever the case may be, or they finally decide to reach out because they feel that it's time within inside of their self that they're ready to do what is necessary to be the person for their self and be the person that you need them to be. With the stallion card in reverse also, this person could be tired of being a player. They're tired of going from relationship to relationship. They're tired of losing assets, money. They're tired of feeling hurt and neglected, isolated. They're tired of playing checkers. Because playing chess is always leveling up. Yeah, Miss Linda, I've been married before too. But that was way back in the 90s. Marriage is not the problem. And a lot of people be scared of marriage. I'm not a counselor. But what I do realize as connectedness, a lot of people be afraid of marriage. But marriage didn't do anything to you. It's who we chose to marry. That's the shame. That's the regret. That's the guilt. The union itself did nothing to nobody. It's who we chose to marry that is causing the blockages of not wanting to be married again or for the first time. The word marriage, union, being engaged, partnership, agreement, a pact, that did nothing to nobody. Those are words. It's who we're choosing. That's where the shame and the guilt, that is the lesson, the world card. Okay? I don't mind getting married again because marriage didn't do anything to me. It's who I chose as being a person coming straight out of high school. It's who I chose. So that's my fault. It's not marriage. It's not the ring. It wasn't the proposal. It wasn't the acceptance. Did I need time to probably take a break from being married a long time ago, over 30 something years ago? Yeah. But, and it also dawned on me like, hey, marriage didn't do anything to me. I would like marriage. It was who I chose. It's who and what I accepted. That's it. But people in their subconscious, in their conscious mind, put two and two together and cannot break it apart. or break free from it as in a sense of an association that that marriage was bad, so I hate marriage forever. No, it's who you chose. Did you choose them for lustful energy? Did you choose them for money? Did you choose them because you got them impregnated and you felt like you had no choice? What did you accept it for? Because it always was a reason. So breaking of that mindset also can be this Ace of Pentacles because it's going to be offered to you. Some of you will accept, some of you will deny, some of you will, because I don't feel a stalemate in it. Okay? So you're going to, for a lot of you, you're going to say no. You're going to say no. Temperance is in reverse. I don't know why you're going to be upset, or this can be the person that is upset because you said no. And they're going to want to know why. Maybe you see them as irresponsible, not independent enough. They wasn't optimistic enough. They wasn't outspoken enough. They're maybe they haven't been showing enough enthusiasm, devotion, and dedication. Um, then you got the Hierophant in reverse. Maybe you feel that they're not stable enough. Need to be less stubborn, less possessive, not persevering enough. You know, not down to earth enough. Again, with the word physical, like I said, a physical body. Maybe they're not fit enough, but that's the physical body. It can change. Both of you maybe can get on a health regimen, work out together. Maybe they need that sense of stability, but trying to change somebody also can be troublesome because they have to want to do that change for their self. You know, you're not a fixer upper. But that also can be turned on you. Well, they may feel that they don't want to fix her upper either because you're not perfect. So please watch the stones that you're trying to throw when you're not perfect. You're not coming from a perfect body, a perfect mindset, a perfect set of spirituality and values. Okay? All right. Let's throw out this last oracle. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. We will be doing a happy birthday to the Capricorns. Happy, happy. Please come back to this reading and let me know. The Ace of Pentacles can be within the year or this year because it is January. Don't necessarily have to be by March. It also can be when Venus moves into your seventh house. It can be when Venus moves into their seventh house. It can also be when the nodes transfer to Leo and Aquarius, right? That will be in May. It can be 1 month, 1 day. Oh, that rhymed. This also can be a brand new person that you haven't met. Can also be in the month of July. Mm-hmm. April. Or when Mars enter Leo. That will be June the 7th. Because where else will be in there? K2. K2 and the Sun will be in Leo. It would already be in Leo in May. And then about less than 7 days after that, the Sun will enter Leo. So that can be a time in here also. So until then, you know, continue to do what you need to do. But I do see the key to your happiness, happy, not only yourself, but it's something here that's coming towards you as the key, which is balance, cooperation, a partnership, a promise, an agreement, also can be a contract. So you can be moving, the money or the down payment for movement, okay? Buying a new car, new income or better income with the Five of Pentacles in reverse, a new sense of true happiness for yourself. You're going to have a new sense of breakthrough. I was looking to see if there were any keys because we have a lock here. There go the sun. So this is giving a lot of K2 energy. Okay? It's giving a lot of K2 energy. There go the Ace of Cups. June, July, August. I was looking for a key to see if there was a key on here for that was going to unlock the happiness. But I don't see the key, but I only see like the Ace of Swords. That's usually what I do. Is there a key in the geometric shapes? No. But you know, a sense of laziness, also about a sense of your own breakthrough. You're going to have to break out of that. The pattern. Okay. Control issues. I don't see a key. Is that a key around her neck? No, that's a charm. But the key also can be the light activation, okay, and the evolution of spirit and activating of plans. So somebody does need to come to you in conversation as a plan. Are you gonna move here? Am I gonna move there? You know, what is the plan? What is the date? What are the terms and condition of this contract that I'm signing? Okay. Also can be trust. I don't see a key, but the truth is both of you mirror each other. Okay? This is also a sense of projection or realization. Shadow work. Maybe something that this person did that you don't know about that needs to be talked about or revealed. Can be emotions, a mindset, you know, why they wasn't coming towards you, why they wasn't, sharing their feelings and emotions. It could be any and everything. I don't see a key. So maybe the key will come out tomorrow. And look, we got the Fool card here on the front with the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. I don't see a key. So, no. Maybe it'll come out tomorrow, okay? Let me check the bottom of the deck. Okay, between worlds and spiritual wings again. I don't see a physical key, but some of you can be changing your plans, redirecting your plans, coming up with a plan for things that you want materially. It will be coming to you as a blessing according to the Grand Trine. We talked about that last night. The trine is going to be the alignment of, I guess, 180 degrees of certain planets. It may be K2, Jupiter, and Mars or Saturn or Venus or whatever for you in your chart also can be this person. But if they don't have the sense of realization about this partnership, then of course you will be moving on anyway, the world card. Okay? All right. I will see y'all in the next one. If I went too fast or too long, sorry, not sorry. Make sure you replay it back, look at the cards, listen at what I say. Also, listen at the timing that I give you according to Vedic sidereal, not tropical Western astronomy or astrology. And I will see you in the next one.